Bueno, buenos días. Mi nombre es Laura Castillo, directora general de Tangram Learning Systems, y os quiero dar la bienvenida a la fase final que culmina nuestra séptima liga de debate, organizada como todos los años por Tangram Learning Systems, anteriormente denominado AMCO Iberia, distribuidor exclusivo de AMCO. Quiero dar las gracias en nombre de todo el equipo Tangram a todos los alumnos, familias, docentes y colegios que han participado en esta edición de nuestra séptima liga de debate. Y le damos la bienvenida a los que nos acompañáis desde muy temprano. Doy fe que estamos aquí todos desde muy temprano, desde vuestras casas, en los colegios, y que nos seguís desde nuestro canal de YouTube. Para los familiares y amigos que hoy siguen el evento en directo, comentaros que Tangram Learning Systems, antes conocida como AMCO Iberia, es una organización española perteneciente al Grupo Trébol Educación, comprometida con la innovación educativa, que viene ofreciendo desde el año 2008 servicios de acompañamiento e implantación de metodologías avanzadas para la mejora de la enseñanza del inglés, y es distribuidor exclusivo del método AMCO. Con 15 años de actividad en España y habiendo aprendido inglés con nuestro Learning System más de 700.000 alumnos, colaboramos activamente a que colegios e instituciones educativas puedan alcanzar en el área de inglés los objetivos que se hayan marcado. Esta Debate League es un evento educativo que busca sacar el inglés fuera de las aulas mediante ejercicios de debate en inglés, y está dirigida a alumnos de colegios que cursan nuestros programas Speed Up o Al Uso de enseñanza de inglés, y están integrados y están participando desde el inicio con 4 integrantes de cualquier curso de secundaria y con suplentes, que de hecho esta mañana hemos visto algunos los equipos mixtos y nos ha encantado. Este año, en su séptima edición, íntegramente en formato online, se ha realizado una verdadera liga para que los alumnos progresaran en sus destrezas comunicativas y argumentativas. Para que conozcáis un poco más nuestra labor, vamos a ver este vídeo. Ana, por favor. Bueno, fantástico. Os quiero comentar cómo hemos celebrado esta séptima liga. La séptima liga de debate ha contado con una fase de entrenamiento, training, durante el mes de enero del 2023, que ha familiarizado a los alumnos y profundizado con el debate en inglés, que ya se ha venido trabajando previamente en las aulas. Una fase clasificatoria del 8 de febrero al 23 de marzo, todos los equipos representantes de los colegios han competido con otros equipos en función del sorteo que se realizó el 26 de enero, y hemos contado en esta liga con 19 colegios de toda España, formados con alumnos de educación secundaria. Durante la fase clasificatoria, los equipos han competido contra sí mismos según el sorteo en 4 tandas, en 4 ejercicios de debate, con datos equipos elegidos, como decía, por sorteo. Y el objetivo de la fase de clasificación fue elegir a los mejores equipos teniendo en cuenta 2 criterios: el número de debates ganados y los puntos totales conseguidos por cada equipo. A lo largo de estas semanas hemos vivido una gran experiencia juntos, junto a los alumnos y sus coaches, y hemos disfrutado mucho de su participación y energía. Con los 10 primeros clasificados que pasaron a nuestra última fase de competición, la fase final, se celebró el sorteo el pasado 11 de abril y ese sorteo que ha definido los cruces y los equipos que han competido hoy en el orden que ha determinado la suerte. Lo primero que queremos hacer es agradecer a los 19 equipos su participación en esta liga y esperamos que, aunque esta fase final no podáis estar todos presentes, la experiencia haya sido positiva y nos podamos encontrar la siguiente edición. Esta mañana hemos empezado muy tempranito, a las 9 de la mañana, con debates preliminares. A las 10 hemos tenido los cuartos de final, que hemos tenido algún tipo de retraso por cuestiones técnicas de algún alumno que no te haya podido conectar, el Zoom, la preparación, alguna vez es difícil. 4 ejercicios trepidantes, 5 ejercicios trepidantes en 5 salas con ejercicios realizados simultáneamente. Les damos la enhorabuena a los colegios Cor María de Olot, Codema, Nazaret Esplugues y Claret Barcelona. Codema me refiero a Corazón de María de Gijón, que continúan en esta liga, que van a participar en las semifinales y en la gran final. En esta conexión que tenemos ahora, ininterrumpidamente, vamos a celebrar la semifinal 1, tras ella la semifinal 2. Sin cortar la conexión, sí pondremos una breve pausa con unos vídeos para dejar a los alumnos descansar un poquito y hacer paso a la gran final. Por supuesto, os invitamos a seguir el concurso por nuestras redes sociales, que las están poniendo aquí, que podéis ver las redes tanto en Facebook como sobre todo en el canal de YouTube. Hoy es muy interesante, obviamente, el canal de YouTube y en Instagram para ver las historias y poder compartirnos lo que veáis. Y ahora sí, os quiero presentar vamos a presentar a los miembros del jurado que nos van a acompañar durante las semifinales y la final. Los habéis visto estos días, se van a ir combinando y os quiero presentar a los miembros del jurado. Marc Rivera, director académico de Tangram. Hola, Marcos.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Sonny Tuk, consultor académico en Tangram Learning System. Sonny.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sonny. Laura Torrico, consultora de Academic Center en Tangram. Hi, Laura.
Hello, good morning. Good luck, everyone.
Ana del Cerro, consultora académica en Tangram Learning System.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Good luck for everybody, okay? Enjoy your debate.
Esther Collado, también consultora académica en Tangram Learning System.
Good morning, everyone.
Y
Thank
should be
you for
here.
staying here.
Y should be here Steven. No sé si está ya conectado. ¿Está conectado Steven para que lo vamos a presentar? Marc. ¿No? No está conectado. Bueno, pues Steven se conectará enseguida porque entra a la siguiente semifinal y pues luego lo veréis. Le paso la palabra a Marcos Rivera, que nos explicará las principales normas académicas que van a seguir en el evento y la semifinal. Marcos.
Ok, voy a ser muy breve, ya que todas las normas han sido repasadas y reorganizadas en todas las salas, por tanto, los que nos están viendo en la retransmisión ya nos conocen. Solo voy a recordar que en la primera semifinal, en la segunda y en la tercera, la única variación es que seremos 3 jueces en vez de 2. ¿Vale? Seremos 3 jueces, queremos ampliar las subjetividades para atinar con la clasificación. Eso quiere decir que en vez de 80 puntos como máximo, podréis obtener 120 puntos. ¿Vale? ¿Sí? Seremos 3, también deliberaremos, haremos la misma pausa, o sea, los mismos tiempos. Introducción, 3 minutos. Ya lo dije en la sala en la que estaba, pero os lo recuerdo para el resto. Si le damos 3 minutos a la introducción es porque le damos mucha importancia, ¿vale? A cómo empezáis. Cómo empieza una argumentación es lo que hace que los que están escuchando quieran más. Es muy importante que sea atractiva. Y 3 minutos a la conclusión porque debéis convencernos, ¿vale? Por lo tanto, tenéis 3 minutos para hacernos vuestros de alguna forma. Recordar que podemos otorgar boosters, que es una forma de reconocer a aquellas participaciones o a aquellos equipos que nos sorprendan o que nos emocionen, que con su discurso nos conecten con nuestras emociones. Y penalties si detectamos que alguien está leyendo en vez de argumentaros, porque la esencia de esta práctica de debate por la que cada día invertimos muchísimo tiempo en que salga adelante es para fortalecer en vosotros y en nosotros la diferenciación entre una opinión y una argumentación o un hecho, ¿no? Que es muy, muy, muy importante, ya que en la sociedad en la que estamos inmersos en información y poder separar o diferenciar lo que es una opinión de un hecho bien argumentado o con evidencias nos va a hacer mucho bien a todos. Y nada más, Laura, no quiero extenderme más porque ya tenemos los organizadores previamente entregados, hemos hecho el análisis en función del tema que salga, y si ahora falta alguna imagen en el topic o en las preguntas es porque ya han salido previamente, ¿vale?
All yours. Sony and Laura and Mark, good luck. And Cor, Maria Dolog and Codema should be here with the cameras on. And your students should have the cameras off.
Yeah. So please, Codema stay on. Corda Maria too. Sunny, do you want to choose the topic, the statement,
Sure.
and the position? Do you mind?
Of course. I'd love to.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Okay. The genially.
Okay.
Anna is clicking the genially. Okay.
Yes, no worries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. It's a pleasure to be able to choose today's topic. Okay, so we're just going to the next slide. Here we go. Okay, so obviously we can see number 4, so we're not going to choose number 4. Let's go for number 3. Finances and sports. Finances and sports. Interesting. And now the question or statement. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have 1 to choose from. It's not that difficult for me to choose. Let's go for down and reveal today's statement. Okay, so rich investors are ruining sports. Therefore, professional soccer leagues should have a limit on how much money can be invested per team in one season. Okay, quite a mouthful. Okay, take time to make a note, take a picture of the screen. Okay, so rich investors are ruining sports. Therefore, professional soccer leagues should have a limit on how much money can be invested per team in one season. Okay, just maybe leave just a few more seconds to give people. It's quite long, isn't it? So.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
We're sorry, we don't understand the question very well. Can you give us some examples or tell us more about the statement?
Okay. Mark,
yeah.
Can I? Yep. Okay.
You know, in Spanish league of some teams, the owners of the teams of the football are rich investors. Not only is not a person. Is people who invest the money to win more money, okay?
Exactly.
So if rich investors, says the statement, are ruining sports, okay, the essence of the sports. So professional soccer leagues should have a limit to how much money can be invested per team in one season. Do you got now? So limit the money that rich people invest in the teams, okay? In soccer teams.
Okay, it's clear now. Thank you.
You're really welcome.
Okay, so I think we've had enough time to make a note, correct? Okay, so let's go to the pro or con for today. Okay, let's go for number 1. Right. But the school. So let's go for what school should be pro? Because let's go for Kodema.
Okay, we're fine with pro. Okay.
Okay, so Kodema will be pro, which means Cordemaria will be con. Is that
Perfect.
clear?
Yeah. Corda Maria, perfect. You got it. Kodema, you got it. Perfect. So 10 minutes to prepare, okay? We are going to change in the breakout rooms and see you in 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Focus, okay?
Good luck.
Perfect. I think we're ready.
Yes, they should be coming. He should come back. You have to bring them from the another rooms. Is that right, Marcos?
Yeah. We are ready.
Okay.
Okay, we need the cameras of the Cor de Maria. They are coming. Perfect. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, we are ready. Yeah, perfect. Number one of the pro team. Codema ready to start? Yeah. All yours.
Okay, hello, my name is Raquel, and I'm going to do the introduction for the Codemas Debate League team. I'm here with my partners Marina, Sarancelia, that will do the other parts of this intervention. First of all, the question that has been asked to ask is related to the sponsoring from individual people in sports. First of all, we want to say that sponsorship is support to the team and to the sports. We can't make the sport depend on investments, because the aim of the sport is to entertain, and it's a sport, and it cannot be all depending on money that is invested from private people. When these rich people invest that huge amount of money on certain teams, they can manipulate and they can make some changes in the sport that would make the sport to lose its aim and the objective of it. Also, this will add a lot of pressure to the athletes, that apart from their personal goals that they can set, they have to win and have to be the best for that sponsorship still be helping them. So this can also make them feel exploited in some way. This is all because money talks. When a team receives that amount of money, they want to keep it. They want to maintain it, and they don't want to lose it. So we are always talking about the mental health of the athletes, and we're thinking obviously about that football, for example, or any sport is not a show, that it's sometimes what is transformed into because of these huge investments of these rich people. And also we have to be aware of where that huge amount of money comes from, because sometimes we don't know where that money comes from, and that could make the team, the sports, or the players get in trouble. So we as a team think that sponsorship is a good thing for sports, but we want it to be limited and make the sport, the players, and the audience safe. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mariona. I'm going to be doing the introduction. Iago is going to do the first rebuttal, Anna the second, and Roger the third. First of all, I would like to start asking you a question. Would you like that people would like limit your bank account? No, that's what you want to make to business in football. Football clubs are private business, and people are able to intervene in their economical situation. For example, if they are a private organization, they can do whatever they want with their money, and they have their sources for money. For example, sponsorships. Sponsorships are another part of sports, and we are like watching athletes and we reflect them. We want to be like them. So sponsorships are also caused by us, because we want to be like them, and they know that if they sponsor this thing, more people will get attracted to it. Another thing is that television rights, we are contributing in it, because if we didn't pay for watching football matches, we weren't contributing in the economy source, and there wouldn't exist this source of money for the clubs. Also, competitions have many costs. They have to pay for transport, for the salaries of the players, gym, and other things. Players have this amount of money in their salaries because they produce a lot of money too. They sell a lot of staff. They promote their team and the competition as well as the sport. So it isn't a bad thing, and money contributes that we can do this. Also, we want to say that money doesn't make the competition less equal, because money doesn't mean winning. Winning is a thing of a team, and money doesn't enter to that. So we think that there shouldn't be a limit in money in a sports club, because they are a private business, and they can do whatever they want with their money. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marina. I'm the first reporter of my team, and I'm going to tell you why I believe that the rich investors should be controlled by investing in teams of soccer. So first of all, we all agree that corruption exists. What is the problem with corruption? Well, where does that money come from? How is it used? We don't have that information. They don't give us that. They just tell us, well, this sponsor just gave this amount of money to this team, but we are not told how and why. Also, well, this money sometimes go to pay referees, so they cheat. They change the results of the teams, they change faults, they cheat. So yeah, winning is a thing of the team, but sometimes with cheating. We have the example of the Negreira case and Barça, where they paid 1,400,000 euros to the referee committee, so they help them with different matches. Also, sports are a public thing. Everyone has access to watch sport because it's entertainment for society. So these sponsors are getting hands with the teams, and they are changing the sport as they will, because they invest the money and they get to choose how and when, where, who does what they want. So this corruption inside the rules of the sport is not enough talked about in sponsors. It's not enough looked at, it's not enough controlled. And we need to control that, because there is also exploitation of the players. If they want a player in a team and they're not good enough, they exploit them, they make them train, and they push them to their limits where they can even get injured, severely injured. So that's why I believe that we should control sponsors and not let them invest the way they want. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Iago, and I would like to start off by saying that you said that we have to know where this money comes from, but it's a private business. Why would we need to know where the money comes from if it's a private business? Yeah, maybe the money could come from a very dark place, but would you think that one of these big sports things would just make business with these types of things? No, they would try to do their business with more like their other business, because it's good for their company. Because if they do sponsorship for something that's bad, for example, another harmful product, then if people catch them, it would be very, very bad for their publicity in general. Also, you might think that a lot of money would mean that the team itself also has a lot of skill, but that's not really true, because money doesn't mean skill. A good example of this would be the Arabic League, that has tons of money, but they're not the greatest team. Basically, what I'm saying is that the money they have, they use it in publicity to try and make even more money of it, but that doesn't mean it's a harmful thing, because it's just business. And corruption itself, yeah, you might think that money could corrupt the player, because they think, well, if I win this game, I'm gonna win so much money. But that's not exactly how it works. Like, the player is still paid if they lose. They just have to do a good job at playing and making publicity of their products. Also, corruption itself is not a sport thing, it's more of politics. So it's not really, doesn't really make sense to talk about it in sports in general. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Celia, and I'm the second rebuttal of my team. First of all, I would like to propose you this question. Where are they leading all of this sponsorship? Let me tell you. They are leading to the conversion of the essence of the football. I mean, the owners usually buy teams and provide money just due to economical reasons. So where are the values of a sport? I mean, football began with a bunch of kids kicking a ball, but nowadays it's only a t-shirt with Nike symbol, and it's all about money. I don't think it's fair, because the essence of football has been losing. The money, the rules, everything. If we let the owners buy the football like they are doing, we're saying that it is true that money can buy them all. They can buy whatever they want. They are overtaking the control of the football. They are buying the rules. They are buying even the participation of their athletes. we want an example for our kids. When I tell a boy to play football, he is only worried about if it's going to be 1-0 or 0-0. They don't know the reality of the sport. It's everything, like Marina said, it's corruption, because behind an athlete, behind Ronaldo, there is money. There is an owner that controls what he can do, who he can talk to, and all of these things. And let me give you an example. That is Paris Saint-Germain. It's a team that has all the money they want. All the money you can imagine, Paris Saint-Germain has it. But however, they aren't winning anything. But Real Madrid, for example, with unknown athletes that they are getting, they are winning everything. Thank you very much.
Okay, first of all, I would like to start talking about what my partners have said before, that sport clubs are private, so they can do whatever they want with their money. They are private, no? They can invest in whatever they want, and they have a lot to invest with. They have to the transportation, the players' salaries, and other things among those. I would like to give an example to you, for example, that in the summer 2018, Cristiano Ronaldo, a very famous footballer player, increased the actions of a team only in one day in the 40%. Why do you think this is so expensive? It's because it generates it's very famous, generates a lot of promotion, and it sells here, well, pay attention, 520,000 t-shirts in just one day. So this is a lot, and it won 67 million euros. So, and anywhere, corruption is everywhere. For example, with us, if someone gives me 500, I would accept it. And this is corruption, not in 6 million, but in 500. So, thank you.
Hello, I'm Sarah, and I'd like to start the conclusion today. I'd like to start by reviewing several points that you have made and contrasting them with some that we have made, and in general do a short resume of what has been going on throughout this debate. I'd like to start by a point that you three have mentioned, that is that they can do whatever they want because they are a private company and they are a business. I'd like to first say that, as Marina said, as Celia said, we do not believe that because a private company is private, they should be allowed to do whatever they want. This is not something that is true, as we have seen in many cases. The government is allowed to control private business because the fact that they are private doesn't allow them to do whatever they want in any case. You also mentioned that money doesn't mean anything, doesn't mean winning, doesn't mean changing anything in the sport. But as we have said several times, people have been paid to cheat. People have been paid millions of dollars to cheat once and again. And that is not something that should be permitted. By controlling the inversions of these people, we are making sports a place where cheating is not permitted. We do not want that to be normalized as a thing. And again, I like to say that, Yago, you mentioned that sports are just a business. And we do not agree with that. Sports aren't just a business, something that can be treated as a way to make money. As Celia said, when you ask a child who wants to be a football player why he wants to be, the only thing he thinks about is because he will have fun playing. He's not talking about how much money he would make. They're talking about an experience, to have fun, to play with their teammates. With money inversion, if we don't limit that, it would make people only concentrate about the money. We don't want people to think about the money when playing sports. Sports are something that should always be powered by the players and by the people who want to play because it is a fun thing to do and not because it is something where you earn a lot of money. And I'd like to finish by mentioning something that Anna mentioned, which is that that they generate a lot of money by themselves. If they generate millions of dollars just by selling t-shirts, why do we need even more from external sponsors that makes us prone to corruption, to cheating, to dehumanization of the players? Why do we need that? I'd like you to think about it. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Okay, thank you, Raquel, but I think that I've got the answer actually, because I would like to mention that we live in a capitalism world. Capitalism is based on that money controls everything. We were born in this world, but we cannot decide why capitalism has become as important as it is now. I mean that we do not choose to live in a capitalism world. So that's why the problem that you mentioned, that they do what they want, is because of capitalism. We cannot choose that. We cannot change it. Then I would like to say that Iago, well, as my teammate Iago said, investing lots of money doesn't mean to have a better skill. Then, as my teammate Anna said, sports clubs are private, which means that they can do whatever they want. As well, Mariona said that if you wouldn't like anybody to control your bank account, so that's the same with them. Of course, that it can lead to corruption. It's true that we agree with that, but isn't corruption also present in other aspects of our life? I mean, think about politicians. They need to represent us. They must represent us, but however, they are corrupt. So I mean that everything is corrupt. You can find corruption everywhere, and even in sports, yes, but everywhere. Afterwards, sponsorship. We create sponsorship. Yes, we support sponsorship. We promote the sponsorship's existence. I mean, if we didn't buy Nike, if we didn't buy all the stuff that football players sponsor, the sponsorship wouldn't exist. And we wouldn't have to deal with these problems that you mentioned about the kid that whose dream was destroyed due to money, simply. Finally, I'm afraid, I repeat, that you wouldn't like your money, your bank account to be controlled. So I guess that we're definitely not on the same page. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. We're going to think about the rubric and the arcs, and we come back in 5 minutes, okay? All yours, Laura?
Sí,
we're going to put it out.
Yes, we are ready. I need Stephen here with me. Stephen is here, okay. And we're gonna while the judges are with the evaluation, Stephen, you're gonna please interview and talk with the students. So all yours, students.
Yeah. So great job, first of all, both teams. I've been here listening to your guys' debate. I've worked with or sat in on other debates throughout the league, I think with both of you guys too. So it's fun to see how you guys have progressed since the start of the debate league. But I wanted to check in with some of the participants here and sort of give our viewers back at home an idea of what the experience has been like. So Raquel from Codema. Raquel, what have you learned from participating in the debate league this year? Have you learned anything new, anything special?
Yes, well, as I said in other debates, I think this debate league, it's really important to develop our communication skill, also practicing English, getting to know other schools that are into the same things like our school, from all over Spain. And yes, we have learned to listen, we have learned to communicate our ideas and to defend what we think in a good way.
Okay, I'm sure all the research that you've done as well on all these interesting topics, I'm sure you've learned a lot about things like artificial intelligence and finances, and not everyone is into sports. So I mean, I'm sure you guys learned a lot about all kinds of different topics that's also enriching too, right? Thank you very much, Raquel, for sharing that with us. Corte Maria, Rogier, would you recommend this experience, the debate league, with other students, maybe students who are younger than you and up and coming? Would you recommend that they take advantage of the opportunity to debate in a debate league?
Well, yeah, definitely, because at least I believe that my not only my English skills but also my fluency has improved a lot. So
definitely, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, like to have an opportunity to practice English in a communicative way outside of the classroom, right? Like that's it's an opportunity that not every student has. Sometimes I think the English language or foreign language classes, they take place in a classroom. The communication is very structured and done in a way that guided by the teacher or in small groups or something like that. This is a real world practice, right? You guys are investigating, researching real world topics that are kind of the most up and coming topics. Like we said before, artificial intelligence is all that. There's a news article that just came out that they have created a fake version of The Weeknd, a famous rapper or musician, right? The Weeknd has been imitated by a chat bot or an artificial intelligence. So you guys you're investigating new up and coming topics and having an opportunity to do it in English, to speak, to meet other schools, right? So very cool. Yeah, so thanks for sharing, Rogier. Sara from Codema. Sara, what's been like the most memorable debate for you through this debate league? So you guys have had 4 debates, right? 4 other meetups with other schools. What's been the most memorable one, or what's been a memorable experience?
I believe nothing comes to mind, but I believe that we lost one debate, and the one we lost was probably the one I remember the most.
Okay.
We were very tense, like we were stressed because we didn't know how, like we lost maybe like 2 points, and we were all very stressed. So I think that's the one I remember the most, probably, because it was constantly like, we were so tense. The results. So yeah, that's probably the one I remember the most.
Okay. Follow-up question to you or to the rest of your team. What did you learn from that loss? Did you learn anything? Did you change your way of debating from there on?
Well, I think we learned that we have always to give our best, because 2 points are the ones that make us lose a debate, and that we cannot always win. I mean, there are always people better than us, and we have to make an effort always.
And to learn to the ones that are from the ones who are better than us.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's always learning, observing. But I mean, sometimes there's a luck aspect too, right? I mean, sometimes arguing one side, either pro or con, can be easy or more difficult, right? Depending on the research that you've done. So yeah, I mean, just because you lose doesn't mean you didn't perform well. Sometimes it can actually just be that one argument is easier to do than the other sometimes, right? Thanks for sharing. All right. Ana from Corte de Maria. Ana, what do your family and friends think about the Debate League, and have they supported you?
Well, they are very glad for me to be here, and well, they are with me every time, and they have supported me a lot, yes, because we have only in the first 4 debates we have lost 2 of them, so I was a little bit like depressed. And but my family has motivated me. Well,
Totally.
here I am right now, with my teammates.
They filled you up, right?
Yes.
You guys lost a couple, but no problem.
Yeah.
Get back on the horse and try again, right? Very cool. Thanks, Ana, for sharing. I'm sure all your guys' families are very, very proud of you all to see you on TV, right? Debating in English and doing an awesome job at that too. Codema, to the entire team, anyone who wants to step in and answer. What's your preparation like? How do you guys prepare? Can you walk us through like how your training sessions go or your preparation goes?
Well, we met in the afternoons in the school to prepare the topics and do all the graphic organizers. And later on, when the debate itself was approaching, we just met to prepare our answers and all of the structure of the debate. We did
all right. How would you decide who debates each role?
We did it mainly because when we were selecting the people who were going to debate in the whole team, we had like a fake debate, for saying it that way, between the people within our team, and we decided that it was just the best way to do it. For example, I improvise better. Marina's very dramatic in her way of speaking. Yep. So it just came up that way, and we continue.
And we also want, here is Alana, is also part of the team.
Get in there, get involved.
So she now is not debating with us, but she's supporting us and giving us ideas and helping us out.
Definitely.
I want to give her credit because she's awesome.
Yeah. To the reserves on both teams, right? Because the team is like through the different debate rounds. There have been normally most teams have 6 debaters, right? And those debate participants can sort of swap around, and so. But yeah, it's a team effort, right? We can call it a team sport. In the end, it's not just the 4 who are on, sitting there behind the camera, but also those reserves who help out in many different ways, from preparation to subbing in at times, right? But yeah, all right, well, that's very, very cool. Thanks for sharing that. Let's see, Mariona from Corte de Maria. What about the most memorable experience for you? Do you have a memorable moment from the debate, either like a little anecdote from preparation or an actual one of the debates that you guys went through?
I think that right now, because we're like excited, because we didn't think we would arrive this far, and we're very glad and very motivated.
Very cool. Yeah, the fact that you guys have made it to this, that you guys are in the semi-finals. There are 4 teams that have made it this far, right? And you guys are one of them. So yeah, you have to be very, very, very proud of yourselves, both teams, no matter what happens, right? And no matter what the results are here, but to make it to the semi-finals is a huge, huge accomplishment. So very cool. Iago. Hey there. Would you guys, can you help us? Would you do anything differently next year? If you participated in the event again, would you guys do anything differently in preparation or in the way that you approach the debates?
I didn't really exactly know how to prepare differently.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you guys, also I'm talking to semi-finalists here. You guys have prepared very well. Maybe you don't want to change it, if it's not broken, you don't need to fix it. So that's
You're right.
Well, okay, thanks, Iago. I see our judges are back on camera, so that surely means they've come to a conclusion here. I'm gonna shut the
conclusion.
Okay.
And
first of all, we want to put a small video to put more. Ha entrado un pequeño vídeo, le vamos a poner un poquito más de emoción para ver con qué equipo está. Perfecto. Codema, Cor María Dolot y Codema, Corazón de María de Gijón. Los 2 colegios lo habéis hecho increíbles. Marcos, ¿puedo facilitar los puntos? ¿Estamos?
Yes, all yours.
Ok. Bueno, pues vamos, en este caso, de menor a mayor, pero bueno, los 2 son increíbles. Nos encantaría continuar con todos los equipos. Corazón de María, Cor María Dolot, 96 puntos. Corazón de María de Gijón, 99 puntos. Por lo cual, pasa a la final el Colegio Corazón de María de Gijón. De todas maneras, enhorabuena a los 2, increíble. Nos ha encantado la experiencia, nos ha encantado vuestra labor, chicos. O sea, que es para estar muy orgullosos, tanto por estar en la semifinal como por pasar a la gran final. O sea, enhorabuena a ambos porque...
También, Cor de María, que he estado con vosotros en los otros 2. No sé si os habéis dado cuenta cómo en cada práctica habéis ido como consiguiendo más fluidez, o sea que realmente felicidades y felicidades a Codema.
Igualmente yo también he coincidido con Marcos en la sala y se os ha visto esa fluidez en incremento y esa seguridad.
Mucho mejor, ¿eh?
Sí. Muchísimo, o sea, la seguridad, yo creo que vuestra profesora Alicia también lo ha notado, cómo han ido para arriba. Y así que muy bien, chicos, en ese aspecto, súper guau. Corazón de María de Gijón, finalistas, contentos, ¿no? Sí, muchísimo. Pues enhorabuena a todos. Los chicos de Corazón de María de Gijón, apagáis las cámaras, ¿vale? Vamos a hacer a los chicos de Cor María Dolot, enhorabuena por haber llegado hasta aquí. Oye, para ser el primer año está muy bien, ¿eh? O sea que es para estar muy contentos. Enhorabuena de verdad, y ahora vamos ya vamos a hacer el cambio de jueces, vamos a encender las cámaras de los siguientes equipos, Nazaret Esplugues contra Colegio Claret.
Seguro han estado muy atentos para ver, ¿no?
Para ver los
a quién te iban a enfrentar, exacto.
Claro, esa es la parte divertida de esta parte. Así que vamos a tener aquí de jueces a Ana del Cerro, que ya la estoy viendo aquí, estoy viendo a Esther Collado y también viendo a Steven, que estabas aquí, que nos ayudamos con las entrevistas, luego Sony nos ayudará con las entrevistas, y así que ya estamos listos, jueces, all yours.
All right. Welcome, guys. Good to see everyone. We got our 2 Catalunya schools up here. So Nazaret Esplugues, Claret, Barcelona, not located too far away from the other. Let's, I think we know the rules, right? We're not reviewing, Mark, we got it? We're set? So we need to figure out debate topic. Let's share that screen. All right. Let's see. Let's get the coaches involved here. Inma from Nazaret Esplugas, can you choose a number? I think not 4 and not 3, because I believe 3.
I think I can hear you because I have the mute the TV. Then do you want me to choose a number or asking?
If you can choose a number. That's
then number
4.
8. 8.
All right, 8 it is. Let's see the topic. Oh, one sec. Artificial intelligence and education. That's our topic for today. Artificial intelligence and education. You have one statement, so we're going to go ahead and click on that. We're going to figure out what the statement is. All right. The presence of artificial intelligence in our schools will kill teachers and students' imaginations. All right, so the presence of artificial intelligence in our schools will do away with, kill, destroy teachers and students' imagination, reducing creativity, right? So who's going to be arguing what side? From Claret Barcelona, is there a coach there? Can you choose a number?
What? Hi, Stephen. How are you?
Hey,
Let's see. 4.
Number 4. Claret Barcelona, you guys are going to be arguing the con side of the statement. So if we can go back to that statement really quick. We have presence of AI in our schools. Is that right? Can you share the statement again? Just so we have it there written so everyone can follow it, it's easier. Well, as they're getting that up, so we have Nazaret Esplugas, you guys are going to be arguing in favor of it, the pro side of the argument, and Claret, the con side of the argument, which means Nazaret, you guys are going to start. But before then, we'll send you off into breakout rooms, but let's just clarify the statement again. Just make sure everyone is on the same page.
Mientras se van creando las salas, para los que nos están viendo en casas o nos están siguiendo que no han podido hacer el estudio, les comento simplemente un poco como de qué va a ir el tema, que es la inteligencia artificial matará la imaginación de los estudiantes y los profesores, ¿vale? Ellos investigarán sobre la inteligencia artificial. Últimamente se habla muchísimo de ChatGPT, que es una aplicación o página web en la que puedes hacerle preguntas, te crea textos, te crea... una de las preguntas iba hacia el pensamiento crítico. Ahora nos estamos yendo hacia una parte más artística, de imaginación, de creatividad. Es decir, hasta dónde podrán llegar las máquinas, los bots, la inteligencia artificial.
All right.
Gracias.
So now that you guys will be arguing in favor of the idea that the presence of AI in schools will destroy teachers and students' creativity and imagination. And Claret, you guys will be arguing against that, right? That it will not necessarily destroy creativity and imagination. Is that clear for everyone? All right, well then with no more further ado, we're going to send you to your breakout rooms. You'll have 10 minutes. We're going to give you a courtesy minute here. So let's have you back at 12:48. 12:48, we'll have you back. Good luck to everyone.
Perfecto. Bueno, ya está a punto de casi terminar el tiempo de preparación. Nuestros jueces ya vienen por aquí. Ya veo a Ana, ya veo a Esther, ya veo a Steven. Así que y yo creo que ya vais a ir llamando a los alumnos, ¿no? Que vayan regresando. Los alumnos de Nazaret Esplugues y Clarés Barcelona. Y
They're here. Looks like they're making their way in.
yeah,
Don't
they're
want
coming
anyone
back.
stuck in cyberspace.
Hi, we had a problem. One of my teammates disconnected, so she's trying to connect again. Okay.
We can see her. Let's see.
Because she will disconnect because what she's seeing on her screen is something really strange. So she will disconnect and connect again. Okay.
Okay.
Her name is Lucia.
No problem. Lucia, okay.
¿Lucía está con vosotros de todas maneras en el colegio o está en su casa?
Sí, aquí.
Ah, perfecto. Bueno, si no utilizamos la conexión vía los cambios de cámara y ya.
Ah, vale, entonces sí. O no, pero se intenta conectar y si no funciona desde mi ordenador.
Perfecto, vamos a esperar un minutito y si no lo que hacemos es que sabemos que está ella y se pone ella delante de la cámara. ¿Te parece, Emma?
Vale.
Perfecto, y así no nos retrasamos mucho y nos ponéis nerviosos. ¿Vale?
The 10 minutes have been fruitful for you guys and you guys feel well prepared and ready to go, feeling strong about your arguments and your position, pro or con. Exciting though, right? Semifinals.
I think you should start.
Yeah, let's get it going. All right.
Before we start, Nazaret, Maria Valero, which has the camera off.
Yeah, we want to see everyone's smiling face.
Oh, now we have.
Perfect. Is that it? We're ready to go? All right. So just to review really quickly from the topic AI and education, the statement is the presence of artificial intelligence in our schools will kill teachers and students' imagination, right? We decided that Nazaret Esplugas is going to be arguing the pro side of that statement, which means they will start. All right, so remember, when you have finished speaking, say thank you so that your opponent will know that they can then start. All right. And with that, we can get this underway. Let's get this semi-final round going here.
Hi everyone, we are the representatives of the School Nazaret on this debate. I'm going to do the introduction, Maria Valero is going to do this, the first rebuttal, Matilana is going to do the second rebuttal, and lastly, Hector Mir is going to do the conclusion. With this said, the question of this debate is AI in schools going to kill our imaginations? Well, our team is going to do and will represent the pro side. With that said, okay. What is artificial intelligence? According to Iberdrola, artificial intelligence is the combination of algorithms designed to create machines that have the same capabilities as human beings. AI has revolutionized many aspects of our daily lives, such as, for example, school. Algorithms, from the way we work, for example, to the way we do our teamwork, for example. Also, this is a technology that still seems distant and mysterious to us, but which for some years now has been present in our daily lives. So, in terms of education, some argue that the increasing reliance on technology and AI could have a negative impact on students and teachers' ability to develop their imagination and creativity. As technology advances and becomes increasingly sophisticated, students may rely on it to solve problems instead of thinking critically and making themselves their personal opinions. If students use AI to do their works by themselves, they may miss the opportunity to actively think what they want to think, not with machines doing what they have to do. So creativity and imagination involve exploring, experimenting, taking risks, which can be counterproductive if students rely too much on AI. Also, in addition, AI can limit the variety of perspectives and solutions available to the students and also to the teachers, and this can restrict the students' abilities to think innovatively and creatively. And by 2026, 9 out of 10 written and audiovisual content is going to be done by AI. So are we prepared to for our world where ideas start to be generated only by machines? What regulation will be born for this paradigm shift? And now, are they really such a good tool for us? In a few minutes, my classmates will continue with their rebuttals. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Irene. Now I'm going to do the introduction. So artificial intelligence has been a hot topic in education for some time. Now with many schools and institutions exploring ways to incorporate it into their curriculum. Well, some people may worry that the use of artificial intelligence will replace teachers and students. There's little evidence to suggest that this will actually happen. In fact, AI can be a powerful tool for in improving the learning and promoting creativity among the students. Firstly, it's important to understand that AI is not a replacement for teachers, but rather a tool that they can use to support their work. Teachers still play a critical role in guiding and facilitating learning, and AI can provide additional resources and tools to help them do this more. They could summarize the theory part of the class, the theoric part of the class, which doesn't attract students and it bores them, and it makes them less interested in the subject, and use much more other creative tasks to improve the learning thanks to AI. Moreover, AI can also provide new and innovative ways for students to engage with and explore learning materials. By using AI power tools, students can interact with educational content in more interactive ways, which can help to spark them with curiosity and imagination. Furthermore, AI can also be used to personalize learning experiences for individual students. By analyzing data on students' performances and preferences, AI can identify areas where students are struggling and provide personalized recommendations in order to help them. In summary, the presence of AI in our schools is unlikely to kill teachers and students' imagination. Rather, it can be a powerful tool for make a better learning and promoting creativity and personalizing education. As with any other technology, it's important to approach the use of AI in education in order to improve the system. Thank you very much.
Okay, so as Emma said, artificial intelligence in school will be in our schools and in our education. And we think that this we have to avoid this because the artificial intelligence is not a good source to the students to improve their creativity. So according to Euronews, in the United States, public schools in New York and in Seattle have decided to block some artificial intelligence as ChatGPT, and I agree with this decision because artificial intelligence don't help to the students to develop their creativity and their imagination. So if students rely too much on artificial intelligence to solve problems, they could lose their ability to imagine creative solutions. AI can make tasks easier, which in turn could decrease the need to put effort into creativity problem solving. So also using this AI, if students spend too much time interacting with this AI, they may lose the ability to communicate effectively with other humans or with other students. And according to Jonathan Plucker, which is a psychologist and creativity researcher, said that to develop creativity and imagination, you need to interact with other people or with other interesting with that. So we think that to develop this imagination and creativity in the students, the AI is not good for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. While some people may fear that the increasing use of AI in schools could stifle creativity and imagination, the reality is quite the opposite. In fact, AI can enhance and stimulate students' creativity by providing new tools and resources for learning. Firstly, AI can be used to create new and innovative educational resources that can inspire creativity and imagination. For example, AI-powered virtual reality experiences can transport students to new worlds and environments, allowing them to explore and discover in a way that is not possible in the traditional classroom setting. Similarly, AI-powered art and music tools can provide students with new ways of expressing their creativity and exploring their artistic talents. Moreover, we had a conversation with ChatGPT, and it explained us that it can provide access to a vast amount of information and resources that can help to spark creativity in students and teachers. From scientific research to literature and art, it can help to connect students and teachers with new ideas and perspectives, expanding their knowledge and inspiring them to explore new possibilities. Moreover, in a recent project called Project Debater, IBM developed an AI system that could debate with humans on various topics. And to test it, IBM organized a debate between the AI and a group of high school students. And as a result, the students were inspired to think more creatively and critically about the topics they were debating, and they were challenged to come up with new arguments and perspectives that they may not have considered before. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. Now I'm gonna start with the second rebuttal. We don't think that, well, we think that the presence of AI in our school will kill teachers and students, but I'm going to concentrate more on the teachers part. First, if AI replaces the teachers, the students that we teach are not going to have this kind of guidance or help, which reduces the teacher's personal creativity to personalize every student exercises individually, because not everybody is the same. Also, teachers do not control if their students use AI to do their homework, as for example, when they do it at home or even in class, they don't even notice. So this can make teachers stop making ideas to fight this, because they're reducing their ideas to try new things, but it doesn't work. Also, a lot of them are scared because they can lose their jobs, because AI can be more fast and more efficient than a teacher bringing up new ideas, new exercises. And that is why they don't do their own job. So they don't personalize and they already have the same answers. So here's the thing. According to Education Week, 51% of the teachers use AI to do their exercises, their homework, etc. So is this what we want? Do we want teachers who use any other sources to do their own job, or do we want teachers who care about their job and personalize their exercises to each student that we have and their capabilities? Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie. Okay, firstly, teachers can use AI tools to provide students with individualized learning experiences tailored to their strengths, interests, and difficulties, which can spark their imagination. Before that, when classes didn't have AI tools, it was much harder to personalize a class due to the fact that we were all compressed in one class, teaching the same course topics. An example of this is students that have learning difficulties, such as dyslexia or ADHD. AI tools can be used as assessed tools to help these students that maybe can't stay in a class for hours listening, so they can personalize their experience and get better grades. Moreover, humans look to connect with others. So giving theory can harden this process. AI can do the boring work of giving theory that teachers should do, which requires less imagination. Therefore, teachers can increase their relationships with students by doing more practical work, which requires more imagination and can get on a more emotional level with aspects of teaching. So they can have a better relationship, they can feel more comfortable in classes, therefore they are more comfortable when expressing their opinions coming from them. Meaning that AI gives the basis of theory and teaching, and we can expand on that knowledge that we've learned thanks to AI. Thank you.
To sum up our point of view, after careful consideration and analysis, it is clear that the use of AI in education has its advantages and disadvantages. We support specifically that the presence of AI in our schools will kill teachers and students' imagination. While AI technology can provide valuable insights and personalized feedback for students, there are also significant concerns like regarding privacy, ethics, or even on the potential for students to become overly reliant on the AI feedback. In addition, teachers are the main roles for the students. They can provide the mentorship, emotional support, and guidance that AI Simplify can replicate. Teachers also create a classroom environment that encourages collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. Teachers also inspire students to pursue their passions, instill a love for learning, and help them become well-rounded individuals, not to mention that they can adapt to the necessities of each student, and artificial intelligence will struggle to do that. Besides, AI is not immune to errors, as it relies heavily on data and algorithms. This can lead to a lack of diversity and inclusivity in the educational content and instruction provided by the AI systems. And also, like, not to mention that the information provided by the AI may be misleading and extracted from unofficial sources. Teachers, on the other hand, can create like a welcoming and inclusive environment that only that it's unique for the students, and the AI cannot copy that. In conclusion, while AI has a place in education as an additional tool, it should not replace human teachers entirely. AI, like, it's a tool that works alongside teachers to be more efficient, but will never replace them because they play such a critical role. As such, it is important to approach AI technology in education with caution and careful consideration. As a final question, do we want to build a world where our children are educated with love and respect by a human, or in a world ruled by emotionless machines? Also, we have to say that we mustn't depend on the AI for works or for homework. Like, we should take the best from it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hector. So we as a team believe artificial intelligence has the potential to revolutionize the way we learn and teach. It's not a tool of replacement for teachers, and on the contrary, it's a tool that can support and enhance work. It can help students with special necessities, my team has already said, and conditions, and it can help teachers become more creative, as they can ask to see the theory for the AI, they can ask to see the theory at home and do work at class, making this a faster way for the class to learn, bringing at the same time more time for practice and emphasizing with individualized teaching. Since humans like to connect with each other, AI can provide the theory while the bond between teachers and students increases. Isn't it wonderful when one as a student, as a teacher, just like their favorite and trust them while the teacher helps them in all possible ways? Isn't it amazing when you as a student notice how much they want to help you and dedicate their time for you? I love those types of interaction. And as a student myself, I believe this motivates me as an answer to the teachers dedicating time for me. And I, as a student, want to increase my grades because of that love. And also it enhances student creativity while AI can create for virtual reality experience for the students to learn in a way which in class, unfortunately, is not possible. For example, in physics, energy exercises, I don't know if you have, well, us have done this, but in energy exercises are more easy to understand if they see the movement of the objects, and AI can recreate this movement, making for us as students more easy to learn. Thank you so much.
All right, I see some deep breathing there. You guys did great, both sides. Really, very, very well done. So take a big sigh of relief. It's over. This round is over. All right. We still need to tally up the total score for both teams. So the judges, myself, Ana, and Esther, we're going to deliberate here. And I'm going to leave you guys with my colleague Sunny, who's going to ask you guys a few questions about what your experience has been like. So now you guys can take that deep breath out, exhale, and have fun with these questions. All right, the pressure's off now. See you guys in a little bit.
Sunny, like yours.
Lovely. Thank you, Stephen, and thank you, Laura. And especially good luck to the judges, because I would not like to be judging this one because the quality has been through the roof. Honestly, it was incredible. And I can confidently say that all the participants today had their 8 hours sleep. They prepared the graphic organizers for the last 3 weeks or so. So that brings me to my first question. And Cecia, can you unmute your mic? I'm going to ask you a quick question about how you prepared, because honestly, I can tell you exude because the confidence when you're speaking, the freedom of, you know, going from one question to the next is incredible. So Cecia, how has Claret Barcelona prepared? Have you used books, internet, etc.? How have you prepared?
Well, mainly it was because of the graphic organizers and the PowerPoints that we have done, and also like just this practice is increasing our fluidity, so it helps us with it. Like practice and these graphics organizers are such a good tool to like guide us for
Sure.
what the topic is and everything.
Definitely, and it's good to have all your ideas and possible counter arguments in one space, right? Yeah, it's a really good point. And well, fantastic work. And you can just tell it's so obvious to us that you've really put in the extra work, you've dedicated the extra time to really prepare. Hector from Nazaret, I have a question. I want to know, because I understand that I've been lucky enough to be in your debates in the classification phase as well. Do you always do the conclusion, or do you like to try a different one?
No, like I have done the first rebuttal on the second one, but this time I was assigned to do the conclusion. So
sure. And is it something you decide? Is it something you decide depending on the topic, or?
What, could you repeat it, please?
Sure, it was a bit of echo there. Do you decide depending on the topic, or do you decide prior?
No, like I do it because, like, yes, I don't know.
Because you're good at it.
Yes, I was assigned to do the conclusion, so I would do it. It doesn't depend on the topic.
Sure. No, but it's a good election because you smashed it there. So really well done. And also talking about preparation and all these different responsibilities, because it's not just the debate league, is it? We also have to reflect on other skills that we've picked up along the way. And there's one thing, because I have been the judge for Claret Barcelona twice now, and I'm the interviewer. But Emma, I have noticed some leadership skills. Is this new for the debate?
No, it's not new, because I'm also the class representative and also the school's representative of students. So it's not new. I've had this.
I can tell, but it's fantastic because you're very organized, and this is, well, you set a very good example for the rest of the participants today, that these transferable skills, we learn we improve our English, of course, that's obvious, right, as we go through, but it's also those transferable skills that can also come in use later on in life, right? And yeah, wow, fantastic debate just now. I think it's a very common topic and very well up to date, right? Because of the influence and of the digitalized world, and something here we are in favor of course. Let's go for Irene from Nazaret, please. So my question is, do you think that living in a digitalized world nowadays is benefiting us? Do you think what we're doing now, would it have been possible without digitalization?
I think that living in a digitalized world is a very good opportunity for us, for example, during the debate, without going to a place to debate there. So we can do it in our homes or in the school. So I think it's a great opportunity to socialize and also, for example, doing this debate.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, and it's very true. And obviously it wouldn't have been possible, right? So I'm gonna be cheeky and ask Inma a question, if that's okay. Ooh. No, just a simple one. Obviously, we know that they've improved in each debate, right? But I wanted to know, from the point of view as a teacher, have they improved in class as well?
First, I need to say that I'm kind of sick, and that's why sometimes I stand up and I'm not here so much because I feel so sick.
No problem.
And yes, I think they have improved a lot because without nothing, they start creating topics. They work by themselves a lot. And yes, I think so. I'm so sorry.
No, Inma, I wasn't aware. I'm sorry for asking you, but thank you for your contribution. And it's very true. I mean, you know, I certainly noticed it from the different stages, you know, classification stage, now the finals. It's been fantastic. Sometimes it's hard for us to notice it by ourselves, right? So Leo from Nazaret, do you mind unmuting your mic?
Hi, hello.
Hi, Leo. I have heard you in previous debates, so I know what you're about. But so do you think you have improved? Do you feel that you have improved?
Yeah, most definitely. At first, I didn't know how the format was gonna be. I didn't know how to debate. I've never had a debate in my life. So coming here has been a great opportunity to improve and expand my vocabulary. I've met so many people, have known so many different points of views, and I think that I have definitely improved significantly during this last 6-7 debates that we've done. So yeah, answer is yes.
Yes, fantastic, Leo. Thank you for sharing. And it's very true. And you know, you have to all be aware these topics are not easy. Even for native speakers, these topics are not easy. So for you to have the ability to apply yourselves using vocabulary, advanced expressions, grammatical structures, fantastic. I was very, very pleased to see how everything has gone so far. But I believe we have Stephen back in the call. Yes, over to you, Laura.
Yes, the judges are done it's a great job because it was an amazing debate. So first of all, congratulations for both of you for the very high top level. We're very happy. How do you participate, both teams, to make a great effort? So we put a small video, Anna. Okay, I'm going to give you the scores. Colegio Nazaret Esplugues, 95 puntos. Colegio Claret Barcelona, 100 puntos. Así que, bueno, enhorabuena a los dos, porque lo habéis hecho, de verdad, fijaros qué puntuación tan fantástica, tan maravillosa. La verdad que nos encantaría que estuvieran los dos en la final, pero bueno, la suerte es así, con los cruces, lo sabéis. Enhorabuena al equipo Nazaret Esplugues por vuestra labor, lo habéis hecho fenomenal, tenéis que estar muy orgullosos de haber llegado hasta aquí. A la profesora y a los alumnos lo habéis hecho fantástico. Y a estas chicas de Claret Barcelona, pues respirad porque nos queda una final. Aunque vamos a poner un cuarto de hora de descanso, no os vayáis, ¿vale? Recordad, no os vais de la llamada, podéis quitar las cámaras. Vamos a hacer un vídeo largo de 15 minutos para que podáis bajar un poquito esos ánimos y el Colegio Codema también vaya entrando, y darle la enhorabuena, por favor, Inma, tu equipo lo ha hecho fenomenalmente bien. Estos chicos lo han hecho
as well. It's their first year participating, so incredible job. You know, I remember talking with Inma at the beginning of the year, and she was saying how she never thought they
Great job. It was a great job, I think, with them the whole morning. You've done an incredible job. Congratulations to both teams, okay? Congratulations.
Lo han hecho increíble, de verdad. Nos encantaría seguir con todos hasta el final, pero hay que estar muy orgullosos, de verdad. Sois unos campeones por estar hasta aquí y por todo lo que habéis hecho y toda la fluidez y todas las habilidades que habéis ganado. Eso es increíble. Y os esperamos el año que viene con muchas ganas a este equipo, por supuesto, y a las chicas de Claret, relax, ánimo y a por la final, ¿vale? Que vais de colegios hermanos. Codema Gijón, que es Claret, contra Claret Barcelona. Así que tenemos aquí una final en la cumbre. Inma, enhorabuena, pues, chicos, de verdad, ¿eh? De verdad. Muchas gracias por el esfuerzo y nos vemos en la final. No desconectéis y nos vemos en la final, ¿vale? Así que va a entrar para hacer esta pausa sin cortar emisión, vamos a hacer un vídeo de 15 minutos de duración que nos va a dar esa tranquilidad, tenemos jueces y empezamos con los equipos, ¿vale?
13:35 volvemos, ¿verdad?
A nosotros también nos gustaría felicitar al otro equipo porque ha sido, la verdad, uno de los mejores debates que hemos tenido hasta ahora. Así que felicidades.
Enhorabuena, muchas
So
gracias.
nice,
Muchas
so
gracias,
nice, thank
Emma.
you.
Muy lindas, muchas gracias. Así que vamos a entrar a ese vídeo, ¿vale? Venga.
this experience has been a very good experience because we learned about a lot of information of good topics that we think that they are interesting for us, and also we contrast information. We summarize the important things.
As well, we spent a lot of time with our friends doing fun things, and it was such a great experience.
Also, it was a good and funny way to compete with other people.
We also learned some values like the teamwork with our partners, with our friends, and also the respect with the other teams.
We've learned lots of useful expressions, knowledge, vocabulary, grammar, etc. that it's going to be useful in our future, so it's a great point.
I liked it so much, I wanted to try again. This is my second year now.
Bueno, hola, somos Luis Cristo Rey de Zaragoza y creemos que esta experiencia ha sido bastante guay, ya que hemos podido conocer más información de temas pues, de actualidad que son muy importantes. También hemos aprendido a contrastar las fuentes, saber resumir bien una información.
Además de lo que he dicho, hemos podido pasar un buen tiempo con nuestros amigos mientras trabajábamos y divertirnos mucho.
También ha sido una forma divertida para competir con otras personas.
Incluso también hemos aprendido, por supuesto, algunos valores como el compañerismo entre nosotros y el respeto hacia los de los otros equipos.
Hablando más de un tema inglés, hemos aprendido tanto gramática, vocabulario, expresiones, que eso han sido muy útiles tanto en los debates como en nuestro día a día, para ser.
A mí me ha gustado tanto que hasta he repetido.
I'm Mati.
I'm Javi.
I'm Leo.
I'm Héctor.
I'm Irene.
And I'm María.
Y somos el equipo de debate.
El día que nuestra profesora Inma Moreno nos propuso a mí y a mis compañeros participar en este concurso, estábamos todos algo nerviosos. No sabíamos qué teníamos que hacer en estos debates, pero lo que sí sabíamos es que teníamos muchas ganas de ir a por ello, de participar y de ir a ganar.
En esta escuela es el primer año en el que participamos en este concurso. Por ello, todavía recuerdo nuestro primer debate de práctica. ¿Qué debate? Estábamos al principio algo perdidos, pero pudimos sacarlo adelante. Fue un gran comienzo.
Han sido muchas horas de preparación, cada argumento, cada conclusión, cada introducción o cada evidencia. A pesar de que el tema o el lado no siempre ha jugado a nuestro favor, gracias a mis compañeros y a mi profesora, no ha sido un gran problema.
El camino hacia donde estamos ahora ha sido duro. Nos hemos enfrentado a 4 debates con temas diversos, pero que finalmente hemos podido salir victoriosos de todos ellos. Los rivales que hemos tenido han sido duros, así que no vamos confiados.
Esta es nuestra humilde clase de debate, donde hemos luchado durante mucho tiempo por ganar nuestros debates.
En esta clase ha habido una mezcla de sentimientos entre alegría, nervios, pero sobre todo compañerismo. ¿Dónde están nuestros compañeros?
Estamos listos. Observando todo el esfuerzo, trabajo y dedicación de estos alumnos, les deseo lo mejor, convencida que lo harán muy, muy bien. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Bueno, yo soy Juan Carlos y la verdad es que el debate me ha ayudado en muchas cosas. Por ejemplo, la creatividad en los trabajos ha mejorado bastante debido a la creatividad que se utiliza para hacer los propios debates, y también el trabajo en grupo con otras personas ha mejorado considerablemente debido a trabajar con personas que antes pues, no conocía, y la verdad es que ahora se me hace mucho más fácil que antes.
Hola, mi nombre es Julio y el debate me ha parecido divertido porque he podido conocer a personas con las que no solía hablar, y también porque me ha dado mucha satisfacción personal cuando nos ha salido bien.
Hola, soy Daida y este debate me ha ayudado a perder el miedo a hablar en público y a conocer gente nueva.
Hola, soy Patricia y a mí el debate me ha servido mucho para dar mi opinión desde diferentes puntos de vista, respetando a todo el mundo. Además, con mis compañeros nos ha servido mucho para buscar unos argumentos en común y dar nuestras ideas desde diferentes puntos de vista, como he dicho anteriormente, y conseguir un rebuttal perfecto con pro y con.
Hola, mi nombre es Adriana y lo que me ha ayudado en este año el debate ha sido a saber darnos apoyo mutuo entre mis compañeros en algún momento en que estuviéramos un poco mal o que estuviéramos nerviosos. También a saber relacionarme con gente un poco más mayor que yo y a poder compartir opiniones, qué pensábamos, y eso me ha ayudado mucho.
Hola, soy Nerea y el debate me ha ayudado para empatizar con mis compañeros, tanto en la preparación de los temas como en las dificultades que se les han presentado al preparar los topics. Con otros equipos también, para tanto en las victorias como en las derrotas.
Hola chicos, seguro que lo hacéis genial. ¡Come on, Calasancio!
Los niños de segundo de primaria os deseamos buena suerte. Sois unos campeones. ¡Hurra!
Enhorabuena por haber llegado hasta donde habéis llegado. Lo vais a hacer fenomenal, como lo habéis hecho hasta ahora. Pero sobre todo no os olvidéis, lo más importante es disfrutar del equipo que sois, de lo majos que sois, de lo orgullosos que estamos de vosotros. Así que nada, hoy dedicaros a disfrutar, a pasarlo bien y a jugar juntos. Un abrazo.
A ver cómo habéis crecido, que vais a ser los mejores representantes que tiene en este momento el Colegio Calasancio. Lo vais a hacer genial por toda vuestra ilusión, vuestra motivación y sobre todo el sentimiento que tenéis de equipo y de querer ser parte del colegio de una forma diferente.
Chicos, queríamos desearos
Aquí estamos, ¿a setas o a roles? Venga, a darlo todo y a disfrutar. ¡Ánimo!
Hola chicos y chicas, mis debaters, no sé hasta dónde llegaremos, ¿vale? Pero espero y deseo que hayáis disfrutado del camino.
Bueno. Qué bonitos los testimonios de los coles y los alumnos y todas las instituciones, todo el colegio alrededor de esos equipos. Así que muchas gracias a todos por compartir, por tomaros el tiempo de compartir esos momentos de la liga con nosotros. Bueno, estamos empezando ya, estamos preparando, estamos en la previa ya para la gran final. En la gran final os recuerdo que tenemos a dos estupendos colegios, al Colegio Corazón de María de Gijón y al Colegio Claret de Barcelona. Pero antes me encantaría recordar a todos los que han pasado esta mañana con nosotros, ¿no? O sea, nuestra más sincera enhorabuena para los 10 colegios que nos habían acompañado desde muy tempranito, por María Dolot, Colegio Teresa Tortosa, Codema Gijón, que participa ahora, Cristo Rey Escolapios, Nazaret Esplugues, Colegio Calasancio con ese vídeo tan emotivo que nos ha llegado al corazón, Virgen del Carmen de Villarreal, Colegio Claret de Barcelona que participa ahora, Colegio Sagrada Familia de San Juan y Virgen de Mirasierra de Madrid. Todos habéis hecho una participación espectacular durante la mañana y estamos deseando ver este gran debate, este último gran debate. Nuestros jueces, hemos hecho otro mix de jueces. Tenemos a Sony, a Steven, que me he liado, a Steven, a Laura y a Mark. Sonia nos acompañará luego con las entrevistas y por eso me he hecho un pequeño lío, perdonadme. Y bueno, os recuerdo, Colegio Claret, Colegio Corazón de María de Gijón, dos colegios de la familia claretiana aquí con nosotros en la cumbre. Así que bueno, yo creo que sois hermanas, sois hermanos todos, así que esto queda en casa y bueno, pues vamos a empezar ya, que tendréis mucha emoción, mucha suerte a todos.
Perfecto. Si os parece, le voy a pasar la palabra a Steven para empezar ya la elección del tema y antes de crear los breakout rooms del statement o pregunta, lo que haremos será también explicar a los que nos están escuchando en casa pues cuál es la idea a la hora de describir el statement o la questions, ¿vale? Y así luego damos los 10 minutos y disfrutamos de vuestras argumentaciones. All yours, Steven.
All right. Welcome to the final. This is the grand final. All right. You guys have been battling all morning, gone through 4 rounds, 4 different weeks, right, of rounds of debate through the league. And we have 2 finalists. We have Codema and Claret Barcelona. So let's get to the topic that we're going to be debating here. Let's see, from Claret, Lucia, why don't you give me a number here of a window that you can still see. If you see the topic, it's because those topics are eliminated. Okay, those ones have been done. So 2, 5, 7, or 6.
6.
Number 6. What do we got behind window number 6? AI and humanity. AI has been a big topic all throughout today, right? AI and humanity. Codema, someone there from your panel, give me an up or down.
See, up. We're going with up.
We're going with up. All right. AI should be used to enhance human cognitive abilities. AI should be used to enhance human cognitive abilities. All right. Go ahead and jot that down if you need. Claret, your turn. As a team, what number would you like for the door? To choose pro or con?
We're going to choose 3.
Number 3. Pro. All right, so pro will be Claret Barcelona, which means con is going to be Codema. AI should be used to enhance human cognitive skills. All right. Mark, if you want.
Sí, para los que nos están escuchando, había 2 topics que tenían que ver con la inteligencia artificial. También consideramos a la hora de la creación y elección de los temas que la inteligencia artificial está muy a nuestro alrededor. Ahora además con el chat GPT al que algunos de los grupos han hecho mención en sus debates, ¿no? La inteligencia artificial ahora ya no es exclusiva, se ha, digamos, masificado su uso empresarial y obviamente de diseño. Hemos relacionado esta tecnología con la educación y ahora lo hacemos con la humanidad. ¿Cuál es la relación entre nuestra especie como seres humanos y lo que esta especie está creando? Por ejemplo, la inteligencia artificial. Nosotros tenemos capacidad limitada, las máquinas ilimitadas, ¿estamos de acuerdo o no? Y entonces el statement lo que asegura es que nos va a hacer mejores como humanidad, ¿vale? No estamos hablando de ningún sector en concreto de la humanidad, podéis llevarlo hacia cualquier sector, pero nos hace mejores como especie. O el equipo contrario que deberá argumentar que no está de acuerdo con que nos haga mejores y cuáles son las razones y evidencias que estén detrás de vuestras posturas. Solo aclarar una vez más que ellas, en este caso, tienen que defender la argumentación a favor y en contra, independientemente de lo que ellos opinen. ¿Vale? ¿Y listo?
Pues vamos a preparar el tema y los mandamos a las salas.
Creamos las salas, iréis desapareciendo en unos segundos.
Y ponemos nuestro.
Have them back at 57. Give them a courtesy minute. Yeah, they'll have 10 minutes to meet as a group, and we'll have you guys all back here at 1:57, okay? All right, good luck, everyone. Make good use of your time. You can do it.
Bueno. Os parece que ya esos minutos, queda uno, ¿no? Queda un minutito, Marcos. Aquí por el Menicam lo estoy viendo. Estamos ya a punto de...
En lo que van entrando y se conectan y
Sí,
todo.
fantástico. Fantástico. Sí, el vídeo ya ha terminado y ahora vamos a ir llamando a los alumnos para que vengan. Y con muchas ganas, ¿no? Jueces, ¿estáis concentrados?
Uf, qué nervios.
Sí.
Es que ahora los que nos están viendo, si han ido siguiendo y ya conocen a los equipos, pues tenemos ahora que buscar los detalles de la profundidad del tema, no solo lo que se dice, sino cómo se dice, si lo que se dice hay evidencia o no, si es una opinión. O sea, tenemos que ser como muy precisos a la hora de escuchar ahora, porque vaya dos equipazos.
Pues nada, vosotros muy concentrados, que la parte del control y lo demás está tranquila y vosotros a lo vuestro, que es la parte académica más compleja. Así que yo creo que están ya entrando los niños, las chicas de Claret están entrando, Codema está todo en una cámara, si no mal no me equivoco, y falta la cámara que tiene que entrar, la cámara de Lucía, Emma y Sofía, que es la que nos falta. Sofía está aquí, falta la cámara de Lucía y de Emma.
Sí, es coming. Creo que está en ello.
Perfecto. Pues
a ver, Claret, cuando nos digas si estáis listos para... ya vemos a Lucía.
Perdón.
No te preocupes.
This is the final. You guys got to be set. We want to make sure everyone's prepared. If we have to take a little more time for you guys to get organized, there's no problem.
todos os esperan para oíros, así que no hay ningún problema. Estamos todos pendientes de vosotras, así que buena suerte.
Cuando lo consideréis, podéis empezar Claret Barcelona, ya que vosotros sois el pro, ¿ok?
Hi, I'm going to start the introduction. So artificial intelligence has the potential to revolutionize the way humans think and learn by enhancing our cognitive skills. By leveraging the power of machine learning algorithms, AI can provide us with new tools and methods to help us process information, make decisions, and solve problems more efficiently. One of the ways in which AI can enhance our cognitive skills is by providing personalized learning experiences. AI algorithms can analyze data about how we learn and process information, and then tailor educational material to our individual needs and preferences. This can make learning more engaging and effective and help us to acquire new knowledges and skills more quickly. AI can also assist us in decision-making by providing us with more accurate and timely information. For example, AI algorithms can analyze large data sets to identify patterns and trends, and then present the result in a way that is easy for us to understand. This can be particularly useful in fields such as medicine, finance, and science, where making informed decisions based on complex data is critical. It can also help disable people using all the tools that I've talked about before. In conclusion, artificial intelligence has the potential to enhance our cognitive skills in many ways by providing us with personalized learning experiences, assisting us in decision-making, and helping us to solve problems more efficiently. AI can enable us to achieve more than what we can do on our own. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Raquel, and I'm going to do the introduction for the Codemas Debate League team. I'm here with my partners Sara, Celia, and Marina that are going to do the other parts. We think that the way humanity evolves is by creativity, and it's something that only humans have. A machine and artificial intelligence has the knowledge, and it's going to focus on that. He's not going to go to other paths that may discover other topics, other information. People think in different ways than artificial intelligence. Depending on your personality, you can get to a solution from different paths, or from the same path, get from different solutions, something that artificial intelligence cannot do. It doesn't matter with which artificial intelligence you're working, is going to focus on the same way of working. As people, we have to make mistakes because we learn from the mistakes. And maybe in the process of trying to discover something, we're going to make a mistake that is going to lead us to a solution to maybe another problem. And the creators and the discoverers of the history of humanity are the ones that think different from the society, that are more creative and that have other skills different than the rest. So if the artificial intelligence is always thinking the same, we're not going to go out of this path. What makes us get stuck in some way and not evolve. Also, it will make us easy to manipulate, as if because of something the AI starts to get off some results on some research off, you are going to not find that. It's going to make you go from the path that maybe the private company that leads that it's interested in. So also we're going to lose some skills that it makes us humans, like critical thinking and reasoning. It's the thing that makes us humans and makes us different than animals or machines. So I think machines can make the work perfectly, but humans are the ones are special, are different, and are the ones that are going to make us evolve, because we cannot forget that that technology is here because of us and the researching and creativity of humans. So in conclusion, we have to make mistakes, we have to go from different paths and try to find different solutions that not always an artificial intelligence can find. Thank you.
Thank you, Raquel. One of the key benefits of using AI to enhance human cognitive abilities is that it can help you overcome the limitations of human cognition. Humans are prone to errors and cognitive overload, which can lead to suboptimal decision-making and performance. AI can help to mitigate these limitations by providing additional information analysis and decision-making support. For example, in healthcare, AI is being used to analyze medical images and detect patterns that humans might miss, leading to earlier and more accurate diagnosis. This can be particularly important in areas such as cancer detection, where early diagnosis can be crucial for successful treatment outcomes. And in one study, an AI system was trained to analyze mammogram images, and these images were able to detect breast cancer much more accurately than a human. Moreover, in education, AI is being used to personalize learning and provide feedback to students, helping them to learn more effectively. AI systems can analyze students' performance data and provide targeted recommendations for areas of improvement, helping to optimize learning outcomes. Furthermore, AI can help to extend human cognitive abilities beyond their natural limits. It can help them process and analyze vast amounts of data much faster and more accurately than humans can. This can be particularly useful in fields such as medicine, finance, and science, where there is a vast amount of data to be analyzed and interpreted. Another example is the use of AI-powered virtual assistants, such as Siri and Alexa, which have become increasingly popular in recent years. These virtual assistants use natural language processing and machine learning algorithms to understand and respond to us, the user's request. They can perform a wide range of tasks, from playing music and setting reminders to ordering groceries or booking appointments. And by using virtual assistants, people can offload some of the cognitive burden of everyday tasks, freeing up mental resources for more complex activities. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marina. I'm the first rebuttal of my team, and I'm going to explain to you why I think we shouldn't use artificial intelligence to enhance human abilities. So first of all, I'm going to read to you the definition of a human being. It's an individual of the human species, Homo sapiens, a primate characterized by the development of its intellectual capacity, abstraction, introspection, and communication of great complex. Besides, it is rational, and the main essence of a human being is making mistakes. If we make an AI improve our abilities, we will eventually lose the capacity to enhance them ourselves. Besides, an AI will not enhance our capacities, but it will solve our problems, which will lead to a loss of lateral thinking. We will no longer be considered human, which leads to a dehumanization, because our purpose of living is improving our skills, being better every day. And if we have an AI, artificial intelligence, do that for us, we will no longer be human. If we become dependent to an artificial intelligence, that will lead the great leaders of the enterprises that manage them be able to manipulate us the way they want. They can enhance or they can reduce our capacities, and we will be completely dependent to technologies. Besides, Emma, you talked about virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa, which those mean loss of privacy, as they are listening to you all the time. Sometimes they're even recording you with the camera. Those are a huge danger for society, because not only we lose our capacity to think, but we also lose our privacy and our individuality. We are humans. Each one of us works as hard as we can to be the best in what we do. Sometimes with teamwork, sometimes alone. If we let an artificial intelligence do that for us, individuality will be lost, and humans with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Marina. We want to clarify that in terms of cancer detection, we think that humans can't make mistakes because it's a life or death situation. Moreover, breaking it down and narrowing it to humanity, because we know it's a vast topic, we would like to talk about a more specific group of people, which are disabled people and people with cognitive impairments. First of all, we can use assistive technology that can allow people to regain or gain independence. For example, we could use prosthetics powered by AI or smart homes, so people can gain that confidence and independence that they didn't have before, so they can expand their cognitive abilities with themselves. Moreover, in terms of mental disabilities, they can use chatbots or virtual assistants, so that they can rely on them if they don't want to talk to humans in that moment, or can't even talk to them because many people are disabled in terms of their speaking. For example, a man in Stanford was paralyzed and he couldn't talk, but thanks to a brain computer developed by Stanford that was based on AI, he regained the ability to talk. And we want to explain that these cognitive abilities can be enhanced so they can expand their view on life. Moreover, this can help us connect and interact on a deeper level with disabled people. Sometimes we judge them or underestimate their cognitive abilities, but with AI, we can break down barriers. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Celia, and I'm the second rebuttal of my team. First of all, I would like to say that the development of artificial intelligence could suppose the end of some of the aspects that make us human, and in some cases could end up replacing us, which will lead to a global unemployment. Instead of doctors, lawyers, and engineers, we will only produce programmers and computer scientists that finally will program the intelligence to know how to program. In the end, we wouldn't be useful. Also, I would like to add that this artificial intelligence is from a private company. So can you ensure that it will be a global access? I mean, a kid that has less resources than we do, for example, could access to new technologies that will help them do essays or moving or all types of the AI that could be developed. I also would like to do an example to show you how some of the aspects, ethical or moral, won't be present in the artificial intelligence. For example, if judges or lawyers are replaced, when a judge takes a decision, it will be 100% objective, but it won't be taking into account some moral or ethical aspects, because at the end of all, that is what makes us human. So it wouldn't replace us at the 100%. It would be so objective that life wouldn't have sense or any type of emotional sense. It also would decrease our abilities to memorize. So that's what I think that the artificial intelligence shouldn't be, doesn't ensure us.
Thank you so much, Celia. You're really done real well. And we as a team really believe AI should be used to enhance human cognitive abilities because it's already been done in some areas, mostly for disabled people. And for example, in the medicine field, it is used to process and analyze information and data faster. As an example, we can put people with paralysis that AI helps them to communicate with the people of their surroundings, making it easier to become familiar and more comfortable in daily activities. It can also be used by deaf or people with other type of conditions. And isn't it like amazing all that AI can do? But also it can help in overcoming the limitation of humans, as my team has already said. And what about we don't use AI as a tool for cancer detectors, and that people that was treated dies because of this mistake? It could be not have been done if AI was included. And also a lot of AI, well, artificial intelligence services are free. As an example, we can put ChatGPT that most of us use as a daily activity, not because of education, but also because, I don't know, I'm bored and I want to speak with someone or play a game with someone, and I don't have that my friends in real life that time. So I can use GPT to make it work. Also in education, it can be used as a tool because it will analyze people's mistakes and create a program which it can help for the students to practice and improve of what they feel. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm Sarah. I will do the conclusion today, and I'd like to start by mentioning something that we believe is not true, that you have said several times, and both Sophia and Cecia have mentioned. As you said before, cancer detection can be improved greatly by AI, but I do not consider this human enhancement. To use AI to detect cancer early, to treat certain things, is not to enhance humans, is to use AI as a tool. We are not enhancing people. We are not using it as a thing to make humans better. We are using it as a tool that needs human supervision and has always been used with a human behind the machine. It is not by any means something that is used in humans, but by humans. I'd also like to mention another thing that you, Emma, said, that humans are prone to error, but that is what makes us human. If we don't commit errors, if we don't make things wrong, then we will never be completely right by ourselves. We need to do things bad. We need to commit errors to then make something better. It is in our nature and something that we believe is important within our definition of human, as Marina said, because the definition of our species includes critical thinking. And without error, there is no critical thinking. That wouldn't make us human. I'd also like to mention something that is very important and that not anyone has talked about is global unemployment and the unification of careers. If we are so dependent on AI that it can do everything, the only career path that we will have would be programming. That would close so many opportunities for so many people in many career paths that are not programming. That would cause an inability to do anything else that is not tech related. And there's also the fact that only people who are able to pay for AI, only those who are able to pay for the enhancements would be able to get them. I believe that that is classist, because if you're not able to pay for it, you would not be able to get the upgrade that, as you said, many disabled people can get. It doesn't matter that it can help disabled people if they cannot pay for it. It's very important that this technology is accessible to everyone to help everyone, and it is definitely not. Those are some of the reasons that we believe that AI should definitely not be implemented within humans as a thing. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Wow, good job.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Very well debated on both sides there. Great job. I see you guys are now celebrating a little bit just being done, right?
Yes.
Some applause there. I see some sighs. So we're going to take a minute to deliberate, the judge panel here, Mark, Laura, and myself. So we're going to disappear for a few minutes, and we're going to leave you with my colleague, Sunny, who's going to take advantage of the opportunity here to ask you guys some questions, get you to speak even a little bit more in English.
Oh, yeah. It's not finished yet. It's not finished yet. Thank you, Stephen.
Thanks.
Am I good? Am I okay to go, Laura?
Yes, of course.
Yes,
You
lovely.
can.
Thank you very much. Whew. Again, I'm happy I wasn't a judge. That was very, or would have been very tough to decide. Even I'm taking a deep breath, so I can't even imagine how you are all feeling now. It's been incredible. I know I've said it a million times, and I even said it in the classification stage, but I honestly cannot get over the sheer quality of how each and every one of you today speak English. And obviously, coming from a native, I'm massive on these things, and I am so enthralled and so fortunate to be part of this debate league, because wow, absolutely incredible. But enough about how I'm feeling. I want to know how you are feeling. So I'm going to start with Sophia from Claret. How are you? How are you feeling? Tell me.
Hi.
Talk to me.
I'm good. It's obviously a tense moment
Yeah.
because it's a final, but I think we're feeling confident
Good.
and we're happy with our responses.
Good. And that's the thing. You've done everything you can now. You've put it all out there.
Yeah, of course.
And what happens now is out of your hands. It's in the lovely hands of my colleagues. So What do you have to say, Sophia? You know, this is obviously the final, but how does it compare to your previous debates today?
Well, I think obviously I know my strengths and my weaknesses, and I think that public speaking has always been a weakness. And thanks to this, especially today, because it was very intensive, I've been getting better at it. And especially today, because it's been very intense, it has helped me, and I'm very grateful.
Lovely. Well, if public speaking was your weakness, it definitely isn't now, I can confirm. I'd like to go to Sara from Codema. Hi, Sara. How are you feeling?
I'm nervous.
It was quite funny. It was quite funny because when you finish, you're like, oh, like your whole body. It just goes to show, but it just goes to show how much effort you are all putting into it. It's just so fantastic to see. But Sara, is this your first year participating?
It's a what?
Is this your first?
Yeah, it's the first year I'm participating.
Wow. Okay. And anyone else from Codema? Is it all your first year participating?
No,
not mine.
Hi. So how does it compare to previous years?
Well, last year we were 2 from third grade and 4 from 4th grade, and this year we are 4 from 4th grade and 2 from 3rd grade. And it's kind of different because first we were like the little ones, and now I feel like the old ones.
Yeah.
It's very different, but it was great too. And last year we won, so I hope we're in the final now. So well, we
potential. So whatever the result today, obviously Claret Barcelona, you know that you're up against the best of the best. So whatever happens, it's going to be a positive no matter what. Let's go to, can we go to Marina, please? Sorry, that was Marina. I'm sorry, I meant to say Raquel, who did the introduction. Hi, Raquel. Hi. What has been your biggest challenge today, the finals day? What's the biggest challenge?
Well, when you do the introduction, you have kind of sum up the arguments that your partners will explain in more depth then. So apart from having the ideas, I have to have really clear what my partners Celia and Marina are going to say. So I included it in the introduction and explain it better to the ones that are listening. And I think if you have the topic clear and you know what you're talking about, it should be easy.
Yeah, sure. But it's true that introduction, well, every part of the debate is so crucial, but the introduction to get your team off to a positive start is also quite a challenge in itself. And obviously the topic is very advanced, right? So you've done fantastically well. And, you had your overall rounded knowledge, but then to apply it specifically to today's debate statement has been fantastic. Yeah. Cecia, is this your first year debating as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay, fantastic. We have some new ones today. That's good to see. I wanted to ask, because, well, I assume you're going to participate next year as well. We hope so. What would you improve for next year?
I would definitely try to know about the topics more, because of course it was my first year. It was the first time that I could debate in a professional way. So I didn't know how this all worked. And in the end, I was kind of flawless because I was like, what do I have to do? How do I have to do it? So next year, I would like to prepare myself more than this year.
Sure. But I think it would be interesting to say, because even natives would have would have difficulties debating. Obviously, it's a native mother tongue, right? But if you have to then combine that with the format of the debates, the specific information, the topic, it's difficult. It's really challenging. So merit goes to every single one of you and all of the participants watching from back home. Let's go for Celia from Codema. Hi, Celia. Do you, are you, well, this question can go to all of Codema. Do you have family and friends watching at home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do you
think.
want them to say hi?
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
And now, Claret, Barcelona, can you say hi to the people watching from home?
Hi.
Hi. And thank you, right? Because they've you keep disappearing. I can't see you. But no, it's thank you to everyone watching at home. You should all be very, very proud of your daughters today. It's been absolutely fantastic. But yes, so the scores are taking a bit longer than we expected, which only means one thing, right? It's been a difficult one. It's been a difficult one. So I don't envy them at all, that's for sure. But what more can you, let's go to, who else have we got here? Emma, I spoke to you, sorry, I caught you by surprise.
Yes.
Hey.
I'm here.
Hi. I know
Hi.
how you love speaking and organizing and stuff. No, I'm joking. But how was your experience in the final?
It was really tense, and I panicked a little bit because their conclusion was amazing. So I panicked a little bit, and I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm fine, I guess.
Yeah. But this is the thing. But again, I was talking about transferable skills before, right? But being able to react in these high pressure situations in another language, come on, like it's incredible. It's really, really incredible. So even I have taken a few positive points from today's debate, and it's that reacting under pressure, reacting to people's arguments. It's just fantastic. But I will finish there with my interviewees. Thank you for sharing your comments and experiences. Congratulations to both teams. We are now going to hear the final verdict of this year's 2023 Debate League Grand Final.
Bueno, pues los jueces me acaban de mandar por aquí por la línea interna los resultados. Increíble el nivel, increíble vuestra labor, vuestra participación, y sea cual sea el resultado, tenéis que estar todas muy orgullosas, ¿vale? Entonces, ahora sí, va a entrar un vídeo. Entra vídeo de Ana. Vamos a darle. Puntuación. Colegio Corazón de María de Gijón, 109 puntos. Colegio Claret Barcelona, 100 puntos. Por lo cual tenemos a nuestro ganador. Congratulations. Ha mandado otro vídeo.
I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest. It's boring, 1,000,000 demons.
Enhorabuena, enhorabuena. Enhorabuena a todas, porque realmente lo habéis hecho realmente espectacular. Enhorabuena a estas maravillosas alumnas del Colegio Claret de Barcelona. Enhorabuena a este equipo de Corazón de María de Gijón. Oye, yo os quiero escuchar a todos esos ruiditos, ¿eh? Podéis poner el micrófono.
También, si nos das un minuto, nos gustaría explicar simplemente el porqué de la diferencia y no dejar a un lado que el evento tiene un carácter formativo, no informativo, y que podamos aprender. Creo, o sea, nos salía 105, 104, hemos asignado un booster, ahora os explico por qué y estoy seguro que todos vamos a estar de acuerdo del por qué lo destacamos, pero la única diferencia, que han sido esos 5 puntitos, es que creemos que nos han convencido más, eso es todo, ¿vale? Creemos que tenéis una fluidez y una seguridad al hablar extraordinaria. Es cierto que son las 2:30 y hemos empezado a las 8. Y los cerebros, cuando se exponen en un tiempo, se nota. Aún así, habéis estado todas concentradas y muy bien, pero hemos llegado a la conclusión que por unos puntitos nos convencían más en sus argumentos un equipo que otro. Destacamos también, y con esto acabo, el cierre de Codema, al que hemos asignado un booster. Creemos que ha recogido muy bien lo que es el papel de una conclusión. Es analizar todo lo que se ha dicho hasta ahora con una naturalidad eximia. O sea, nos ha sorprendido y por eso lo hemos reconocido, ¿vale? No ha sido determinante para uno y para otro, pero lo queremos reconocer porque nos ha parecido como muy natural, muy de como si estuviéramos hablando en un bar o tomando y estuviéramos argumentando. Lo destacamos. Felicidades a los dos equipos, por supuesto, pero queríamos explicar los motivos, ¿vale? Felicidades.
Bueno, pues enhorabuena de verdad a los dos equipos, porque como dice Marcos y ha dicho Steven, y dice Laura y por supuesto Sony está de acuerdo y nuestros compañeros que han estado de jueces, la labor y vuestro nivel es impresionante. Os quiero decir cuál es el segundo premio, el segundo para las clasificadas del Colegio Claret Barcelona semifinalistas, las segundas clasificadas. Os vamos a mandar al colegio unos auriculares inalámbricos Redmi Buds Pro negros, ¿vale? Súper chulos, para que podáis escuchar música, debatir, seguir argumentando y seguir trabajando en equipo, ¿vale? Y ahora sí, también le voy a contar a las chicas de Corazón de María de Gijón que le vamos a mandar al colegio, ¿vale? Vamos a mandaros unos maravillosos Chromebooks, una Acer Chromebook Spin 513, son muy potentes. Vamos a hacer también una jornada de acompañamiento y formación online a vosotras para poner en marcha vuestros dispositivos por nuestro equipo de IM Tecnología, así que os va a llegar A mí me encanta el dispositivo que va, es una herramienta muy potente para que podáis trabajar tan bien como trabajáis. Así que vamos a enseñaros lo que viene, ¿vale? Un vídeo chiquitito. Y ahora seguimos con vosotros. Bueno, me encantaría escuchar a los dos equipos. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis, chicas? Las chicas de Claret Barcelona. ¿Cómo estáis? Que lo habéis hecho fenomenal. De verdad que tenéis que estar muy contentas. Contadnos, chicas.
A ver, la verdad es que su conclusión nos ha encantado y estamos orgullosas de hasta donde hemos llegado para ser nuestro primer año debatiendo. Así que muy contentas.
Pues así nos
También
gusta, chicas.
La pronunciación que tenéis, es
Gracias.
espectacular, de verdad, los sonidos, lo natural y todo, que la pronunciación que tenéis es además de los cuatro, que es como muy equilibrado, pero qué manera de interiorizar los sonidos, o sea, fantástico.
Yeah, as well as the grammar and language that you guys used. So it was, for me, the highest scored, both teams here, is the highest scoring debate for vocabulary, grammar, and language use.
O sea, el uso adecuado, preciso, correcto, pronunciado, habéis destacado por encima del resto.
Gracias.
Súper buen trabajo, chicas, de verdad. Y me encantan lo guapas que estáis con esas camisetas. Y bueno, y estas chicas de Corazón de María de Gijón, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis?
Pues muy emocionadas, muchas gracias, muy contentas. Nada, queríamos felicitar al otro equipo porque ha sido un gran rival para la final, ha estado todo muy tenso siempre y lo que habéis destacado vosotros ha sido lo defienden muy bien sus argumentos, la pronunciación que tienen, la naturalidad. Han sido unos buenos oponentes y estamos muy contentas, queremos dar las gracias y bueno, felicitarlas a ellas también porque también es su primer año y creo que lo han hecho muy bien.
Pues animaros a seguir debatiendo, a seguir comunicándose en inglés con esa fluidez, que sigáis con vuestros juegos, con vuestras charlas, con la comunicación y la argumentación, porque eso es una herramienta que hay que seguir practicándola y con liga de debate o sin liga de debate no lo perdáis, ninguno de los dos equipos ni ninguno de los equipos que han participado. Muchísimas gracias a las familias, a los colegios, a los profesores, a nuestro equipo de jueces, que han tenido un día intenso y largo, y a las personas que desde la oficina están entre bambalinas ayudando a que todo esto haya sido posible. Así
También
que
los coaches de los 19 participantes en esta liga de debate. Empezamos 19, hemos acabado 18, pero es un esfuerzo para los profesores a veces de su propio tiempo. O sea que gracias a todos, obviamente a todos los alumnos, por supuesto, pero wow, los coaches también que debéis dedicar un tiempo extra a organizar los horarios para el evento, ¿eh? De todos, de los 19, obviamente vosotros como representación, pero gracias por los cambios de última hora, por las cancelaciones en la liga, por el ajuste de horarios. O sea, un placer trabajar para vosotros, ¿eh? De verdad.
Gracias, Marc.
A tú, a tú.
Muchas gracias a todos. Esperamos que el año que viene pues todavía seamos más equipos en la liga, que esto os anime a seguir explorando y a seguir debatiendo y comunicándoos en inglés. Y muchas gracias a todos los que nos habéis seguido, acompañado en el día de hoy. Y como decía, pues nos veremos entonces en la 8ª liga de debate el año que viene, que como estos alumnos cada vez nos sorprenden más, pues tendremos que ponerle algún tipo de nueva dificultad. Pero bueno, no es broma, lo hacéis fenomenal y es un placer estar aquí con vosotros y ver cómo progresáis en vuestro inglés. Así que ese es nuestro motivo y por eso lo hacemos. Muchas gracias, chicos.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Nice weekend.
Gracias.
Adiós.
Congratulations. Bye.
Thank you.
Adiós a todos. Adiós a todos. Adiós.
Wow.